Welcome back to another edition of This and That. Look, man, y'all gotta lay off Chris Rock. Man, y'all too invested in this shit. Y'all focusing on the wrong shit right now. I'm being honest. There's so much more that's going on in the news, and y'all just on this Chris Rock thing because he had his special. He finally had his what's the term y'all use? His leg back. Like, okay, he took a situation that happened to him, and he did what every good capitalist does: is capitalize off the situation. So Netflix gave him $40 million for two shows, and he's capitalizing on it. But you're gonna get mad at the things that he says. He's a comedian. He's a fucking comedian. You know, and this is by me in no way, shape, or form. I'm not attacking the criticism of his artistry, okay? Because that's what comedy is. It's an art. But he's entitled to do it his way. He's entitled to do it the way he wants to do it, and especially considering what he's gone through personally. You got people who are against him and, oh, he's a bully, or he was bullied all his life, so he feels it's okay to do this. And I hear the critiques about, well, he's always ragging on black women and this, that, and the third. It's like, look, there is nothing in society. Everybody gets criticized, okay? Everybody. So this is just his time to get criticized. But what I don't want to get lost in translation is the fact that this is his art. This is what he does. It's comedy. I don't want people to get so caught up in the moment to where they start trying to go and attack other comedians. I mean, not other comedians per se, but don't attack the art form itself. That's the thing about comedy as an art form. Okay, some people are gonna find it funny, some people ain't. And living in America, everyone has the right to free speech. You have the right to speak your mind. If you don't like it, you have the right to step up and speak your mind. But, I just find it ironic and crazy. It's like this man literally got slapped in front of the world, and he waited almost a year to do anything about it. And in his fashion, he's a comic. Okay, well, I'm gonna write up a nice stand-up routine, and I'm gonna talk my shit, which he has every right to do. People getting bent out of shape about what he's saying or whatever. Oh, he's attacking Jada. Listen, I'm a defender of black women. I am, but at the same time, I'm not a defender of bullshit. And it doesn't matter if it's black women or black men. I don't defend bullshit. Y'all put y'all shit out there for people to see. When you put your shit out there in the public, when your business is out there in the street, it's open for criticism. The same way y'all critiquing his comedy, the same way y'all critiquing what he's saying. You don't like what he said about Jada because he called her a bitch. You don't like certain things that's being said. You don't like the way the situation's played out. Hey, look, it's open season on everybody. When you out in the public eye, it's always open season on you. When you putting your business out there in the street like that, it's open season. I don't mean that in a threatening way. I'm just saying you can't expect people not to talk about your shit. You want to talk about entanglements and all that. I ain't here to attack Jada. But I'm just saying, y'all had open marriage. Everybody knew about your open marriage. So it is what it ain't. I'm not conflating the issues, but Chris Rock retaliated in the way that he wanted to retaliate. So he getting heat, he getting backlash, even though y'all ain't had this much smoke for Will. Y'all, well, he's stepping up and defending black women. Nah, that ain't the time or the place to do that. Okay? You don't get up there in the world and slap this man in front of everybody, and for what? I mean, defending your wife's honor? You could defend your wife's honor in other ways. You ain't got to go up there and embarrass him. And especially as being black, two black brothers, they already got negative stigmas and stereotypes about us. And you going up there and just proving them right. Things can be handled differently. And like, people ain't gonna like what I got to say about it, and that's fine. It's America, baby. You can say what you want. But just know, every action has a reaction. So when you say something, whether people agree with it or not, that's what you're going to get. You open yourself up every time you put something out here in the atmosphere. When you put something out here for the public, you are basically opening yourself up for critique and criticism. So, but at the end of the day, I just don't want people to lose sight of what comedy is. I don't want people to lose sight of what the art form is. He clearly had a grievance. He went out there and worked out his grievances. Just because he didn't do it in the way that most people don't like, he did it his way. That's art. You do it your way. Last time I checked, there wasn't no playbook for that. Right? So look, in closing, man, I'm gonna say the same thing. Just lay off Chris Rock, man. And y'all really proving his point. Y'all proving the point of his special with y'all selective outrage.